The B.A.A. Half Marathon Beginner Training Program was designed for people running somewhere between an hour and 45 to 2.5 hours, which is the length of the race duration. So it was developed for someone that's maybe not a regular runner, but just can get started and put in a good 8-week program to get themselves to the starting line and eventually to the finish line. So that's what we just put together the program, so it's kind of gradual, incremental, builds up to a decent level so people can feel good about their training, not get injured, and get themselves to the starting line in good shape. So hopefully you can, you've built up your long run to maybe 90 minutes, and that's an hour and a half on your feet. Get you ready for the pounding that you're going to take both race day and for some of the upcoming runs you're going to have. So it's important that you stay on your feet for that hour and a half, build yourself up there. If you can get closer to 2 hours without, with maybe 3 weeks to go, 2.5 weeks to go, then you want to kind of taper, we call it tapering down to the race. You don't want to build up and have your longest long run the week before the half marathon. We like to tell people in this part of their training, they have to sort of tune into their own inner coach and find out what's working for them in terms of what the past training, in terms of the long runs, getting used to the paces they're running. So they need to dial in their own self-coach that's in them, and still want to concentrate on those long runs, because that's what this race is going to be for a lot of these folks, their longest run ever. A lot of folks I talk to, they've run 10 miles, 12 miles, and I like to say, once that gun goes off on October 10th, the energy of those other 6,000 people give you those extra 2 or 3 miles, but it's still important that you're getting a good long run of close to 10 miles in 2 weeks out, and then begin to taper down with a final longest long run of maybe 6 miles the week prior to the half marathon.